I see plumbers losing jobs every single week, and it's not because they can't do the job. It's because their competitors have a lot more reviews. And in 2025, Google happens to be your storefront. So if you're not actively trying to get more stars, you could be invisible.
It's the Mammoth Plumber Podcast with Tyler Williams, the marketing man.
Today, I'm going to show you a simple system to help multiply your reviews and turn into book jobs that'll make your marketing have a better ROI. Most plumbers are treating reviews like an afterthought. Just ask once, maybe twice, and hope for the best. But reviews aren't just nice words on the internet. They're the #1 trust signal that a homeowner has on hiring. And if you're sitting at 15 to 20 reviews, while your competitor has 200, you're losing the job even before the phone rings. Step 1 is really easy, but you need to set the stage to get a verbal ask on site. As part of the process for your tech starting the job, absolutely have them say, "My goal here is to offer you 5-star service. If by the time I'm gone, you feel like I've done that, would you mind leaving us a Google review? I can text you the link right at the end of this whole thing, and it would help us out a lot." Most of the time, you're going to get a verbal yes. But what this does is it sets the stage for success to get a review later on. It might seem trivial, but it's really important. And another thing that's important about this is to make sure that you're asking on multiple channels. Yes, you have the verbal on-site ask, but then you need to be asking on both email and text message and more than one time. On the day of service, if they don't leave you a review already, send an email and a text message. And then for the next 4 weeks, you're gonna follow up even more, but with slightly different wording and keeping it as genuine as possible. Otherwise, marketing just doesn't work. And on week 2, and this one's really important and a lot of you aren't doing it, I want you to have your CSR call. These calls are instrumental in building customer confidence, which turns them more into a return customer later, but also can garner you a review. The conversation can be really simple. "Hi, we were out last week and we wanted to make sure that you were taken care of. How was our service? Is everything okay?" Most of the time, because you're awesome, that person's gonna say, "It's great, we're doing great." And that's when your CSR can follow up by saying, "Would you mind leaving a review for us? It really helps us out. I can send you the text message right now." Because you're leveraging software as a CRM to be able to do this, hopefully. And between the text messages and the emails for the next 4 weeks, plus your CSR, you will see those numbers climb and your star ratings go, woohoo! And that's the point. So you see, every new Google review makes your business a lot stronger. You move up in search results, you get more clicks, and you're winning the trust before the customer even calls you. What more could you want to ask for? And here's the effect that this can have on your advertising. Because people scope you out and see you on Google's PPC, the most expensive platform, you can then get the click for a fraction of the price as the guy next to you. Because when you're looking at the difference between 5 reviews and 100 reviews, or 100 reviews and 1,000 reviews, it's a big credibility factor. And I want you to keep in mind, everyone starts at 0. Even some of our biggest clients with the most reviews, they were there once too, starting at 0. But if you look at them today and you were trying to compete against them, well, you would just think that they're the big dog and they get all the calls. That's not the case. Every company starts with their marketing strategy at the bottom of the mountain, and we all gotta climb that hill. So listen, when it comes to reviews, I want you to prioritize them. They are extremely important. And it isn't begging if you ask more than once. This is the economy that we are all playing in. Everything seems to have a 5-star review somewhere. If my lawyer and my dentist can ask for it, so can my plumber. If you're struggling to implement some strategies like this, you should schedule a consult with my team. Go to mammothforplumbers.com, and guess what? We help plumbers do stuff like this. Yes, you can do this stuff on your own, but we'll help if you need help. And we'll also give you a marketing roadmap so you have an idea of what your next steps are for your business. And it's free if you're a plumber. So do me a favor, go get those 5 stars over and over again to build your business, and you'll find that all of your marketing, all of your lead acquisition gets easier and cheaper over time. Hope this helps. See you next time.
This is the Mammoth Plumber Podcast with Tyler Williams, the Mammoth Marketing Man. OMG, this is going to be great.
Mammoth Plumbing Podcast with Tyler Williams, the Mammoth Marketing Man.
OMG, this is going to be great. This is the Mammoth Plumber Podcast with Tyler Williams, the Mammoth Marketing Man. OMG, this is going to be great. La 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 la. OMG, this is going to